Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, and if you're subscribed already, thank you. So guys, I'm happy that you guys are joining me today, and I'm going to be transforming this face, and I hope you guys learn from it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and stay tuned. I'll go in first with a primer to prepare my face for all the products that I'm going to be using to cover the pores on my face, so that products will sink in very well. So I'm using a flat brush from Real Technique to apply it. Then I'm going to be going in with a mattifier. It's also a primer, but it's a mattifying primer. This is a Rimmel primer. You can get it at any drugstore. So I'm just going to apply it on my brows, and that's it. Then guys, as you can see, my brows are not trimmed, so I have to be very careful with it. I hope you guys learn how to do your brows even if it's full and it's not properly trimmed. So what I just do basically is I outline my brow from the head to the tail for both the upper brow line and lower brow line, and I ensure to measure it to the start of my nose bridge, and I fill in gently. Can you see how I'm especially to the head part of my brow? Can you see how I held my pencil and I just applied the pencil gently so I'm just going to brush to make everything even. Guys, look at my brows now. Wow, it's not properly taken care of, but I'm going to do something about that later. So guys, see how I just transformed the brows? Who will believe that these brows are not trimmed? So to conceal my brow, I'm using a Sushi concealer. So I'm using the 2 darkest shade to conceal my brow. For the head part of my brow, I'm using the darkest one, and for the arc and the tail of my brow, I'm using the much brighter one. But these 2 shades that I'm using are the darkest in the Sushi brand. So that's just it, and I'm just going to apply to correct and to highlight my brows. Guys, can you believe that this is just the brow that was not properly trimmed before? Look at it. Then because my brows were not properly trimmed, I had to highlight the top as well. So I'm going very gently with this particular method, because really it's always stressful for me to highlight the top part of my brow, but I just have to do it. And I'm using foundation my shade. I didn't show you guys, but I was using the foundation my shade. I think I used the KatVonD Foundation on when I was applying this makeup, so I used a foundation to highlight the top part. This can be sometimes difficult for me, but I was able to pull through. Guys, see how careful I am. See how I'm ensuring that my correction is properly done, and I'm also ensuring that I'm not going overboard with how I'm applying my foundation, and it's very minimal. So I'm done with correcting my brows. Then for my eye, I was trying to cover my eye bags, so I'm using a corrector, elegant corrector, and I'm also going to use my concealer. So I'm just using my hand to apply it on all the on the side of my lip, because it's the pigment, the shade of my face on that portion is different. Then I'm going to go on top of that with my concealer. So this is the KatVonD foundation that I use. It's a D79, that's that deep or dark 79 shade, and I'm just going to apply it with a Real Technique brush. So I'm using a Real Technique foundation brush to apply the foundation all over my face. Guys, this foundation is not bright for me. The problem is the lightening. I didn't get my lightening very well. Anyways, see how the foundation blends into my skin very well, guys. You have to have good foundation, good brush, and you have to learn the technique also. So please, whenever you apply your foundation, take your time with it. Start from one portion, then go to the other parts of the face, like I just did. Then to conceal under my eye as well, and to also highlight, I'm using my concealer Elegant in Fawn. This is the concealer I've been using for a very long time, and I enjoy using it. I'm using it in Fawn because it's like a shade brighter than my normal skin tone. So I'm just going to highlight under my eye, my nose bridge, my forehead, and my chin. So because I was really looking forward to define my face very well today, I decided to go a bit more than I normally do with the highlights. And now I'm going to just blend with a sponge, popularly called beauty blender. So I'm just blending all the portions that I've highlighted with the sponge, and I'm ensuring to stick it into my skin. That's why I'm coming closer, so that you guys can see how blended in it is. Like, I took my time to blend the concealer into my skin. It's just one concealer into my skin. How you guys are enjoying this, and I hope you guys are learning. Please let me know in the comment section how you guys feel about this look and the method that I'm using today. Guys, look at my brows now. Please, just take a look at the brows. The brows that were not trimmed though, and they look really good like this. So you can also achieve it. You can always achieve it. So guys, like I said earlier, I was going to define my face very well today. So I'm going in with a dark concealer. So that's a dark cacao. It's also an LA Girl concealer. LA Girl products are quite affordable, and that's why I have them. And they're also very effective. So this is like dark cocoa. It's pretty dark. So I'm using another sponge. This is a Sephora sponge. Sephora has a sponge collection, so that's Sephora sponge that I'm using for my cheekbone. So it's just basically I am contouring my high cheekbone just to make my face properly defined, and my temple as well. So see how I'm going in with the sponge and how I'm blending it into my skin. You guys, like, I didn't even apply anything. Like, just take a look at it. Would you have, especially on my temple, would you have believed that I applied something at that portion? No, because I blended it well, and the leftover I'm just using it on my chin. Then for my face again, for the portions that I highlighted, I'm going in with my Fenty setting powder in Hazelnut. This is more like my skin tone, so it's like my normal powder. So I'm just using it to set that portion of my eyes. The fact that I'm even going to cover my eye bags is one thing, so I always use this powder as a base, this setting powder as a base for my translucent powder to bake my face. So I'm just setting this powder on my face and just going in. Guys, I'm intentionally coming in, although my camera is zoomed, but I'm intentionally coming in so that you guys can see how much the blending is doing. Take a look at this eye that I'm blending and the other one. You can always spot the difference. So guys, I'm also going to do like this method to all the other portion of my face that I highlighted. See now, see a babe. Then I'm just, like I said earlier, I'm going to just continue to do that. I'm still using the same sponge I used before to just apply the setting powder, because the sponge is damp. So it's like I'm applying it using a normal powder puff to apply the setting powder on those portions of my face. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the method, if you're enjoying all this learning process. So I'm going to go in now with my KatVonD translucent powder. So this is what I use more for my face baking and my face setting. So I just let this powder sit into my skin pending the time that I will be doing other things like working on my eye space and all. So guys, I said I wanted to define my face, so this is why I'm doing this. So I'm highlighting some portion, contouring some portion, so when I blend, everything looks great. For my eye region, I'm using a liquid eye primer today, and that's my Marykay eye primer, and I'm just applying and I'm just blending into the eye region, my eye crease. This is a Muah Empire palette. Guys, please don't forget to patronize Muah Empire. She has great products, especially for those of you in Canada. Her products are very, very good. I think I've done a review of it before, and I'm going to put it like in the comment section below. Then now I'm going in with my Huda Beauty. This one doesn't have name, same as the Muah Empire. So I'm just going to use it for the corners of my eyes and as my eye crease transition color. So you guys will see how I'm using a small brush to apply this particular shadow shade in the corners of my eye, the outer corners of my eyes. And now I'm going in with it like at my eye crease itself, like where I can feel my eyeball. So I'm just going in with it. I just want to have this brown and dark effect. So I've done the same thing to the other eye. I'll be going in now with my pigment. It's a Luzta pigment. Gosh, guys, this pigment is, I don't know. I'm not paid for reviews, but the pigment is great. If you're in Nigeria, you can order for this. It is so great, so easy to use. You don't even have to use a glue with it, and it will come out really nice. It will just pop out. So guys, see how it's popping. I didn't use a glue for this, and see how it worked. It worked out and it came out. So I'm done with my eye region. I'm done with my eye space. So I'm just dusting off my translucent powder, or I'll say my setting powder, from the portion of my face that I've already highlighted. Guys, I don't know what happened to my camera, but when I was trying to contour my face, I didn't film it, so I'm sorry about that. However, this is me contouring my nose. So I'm using a Zaron contour and highlight set, Z15, because that's the shade, that's my shade. So I'm using the contour powder for my nose. I'm sure you guys might not really notice anything at the beginning of this nose contour, but if you take a look at it now, you see that my nose is now defined. My nose bridge is standing out. The contour is also coming out, but don't worry, I'm going to blend everything. It's not going to be like this at the end of the entire makeup. So again, for my eye cheekbone, I'm going in with a Maybelline Cacao powder, because it has a purple undertone, and just to ensure that the contour that I used initially blends in very well. The contour powder that I used before blends in properly. For my blush, I'm going in with my classic blush. This is like red blush. You guys know I like this particular shade of blush, so I'm just going to go in with it and just blend it with a loose brush. Guys, I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the entire blending process. Like, it took me a while for me to get that color well, but I blended it in. So now for my eye waterline, I'm using a KatVonD eyeliner, and I zoomed it in so that you guys can see how I did that. And I'm also lining my eye with this particular eyeliner. I can't remember the name. I got it from the store recently. It's brown actually, so I thought it was black, so I just used it to line the top part. And I use a mascara to clean my lashes. Guys, see the difference between the two lashes? So that's the work of a mascara. Then now I'm going to go in with my glue, popularly called bronzer, popularly called highlighter. So I'm using it on my eye cheekbone, my forehead, my chin, my nose bridge, basically all the portions of the face that I highlighted, and also my lip, the top part of my lip, and I'm ensuring to blend it very well. Then I go to my brow bone. Like, this is kind of old school, although people still do it, but I like this method and that's why I'm using it. So I'm just going to apply it with a small brush on my brow bone, just to make it pop out very well, and on my chin again, just because I like to glue, baby guys, so just for emphasis sake. Then I go on with my nose bridge. So I'm just going to apply the glue, and that's the end. So now I'm going to go in with my powder. So the powder does like the finishing touches for me. So all the parts that is looking too contoured, too highlighted, the powder kind of calm everything down for me. So I just go in face by face. I start from one portion and I continue to blend to other parts of the face, and ensuring that everything goes well. See how careful I am with my nose. Like, I had to just reduce the size of my brush and just use it. I should have used a smaller brush though, but I didn't have all the luxury of time. So the highlight of today's makeup is this gemstone. I'm using the glue and I'm just placing. Sorry I didn't show the entire process. My camera was low and I couldn't even record towards the end very well, but I was able to get something. So now I lined my lips already, and I'm just using a concealer, my in medium beige, Ellie Girl in medium beige. I just applied it on my lips, and I'm patting it together, and I'm applying it again with a brush, and I'm just patting my lips together, and that's just it. I'm going to try and do better when I'm recording next time. Hey guys, so this comes to the end of today's tutorial. Yes, I know I'm feeling myself as well. For today's makeup, the highlight is the gemstone on my head and my hair as well. So you guys know I dyed my hair. I took you guys through that journey. So I twisted it in and I did a twist out this morning after filming. So this is what my hair looks like right now. I think I like the fact that it's not the regular puff that I have up today. So probably one of these days I'll do like a hair tutorial on how I got back my edges from the braids I did like sometimes in January, hopefully, because I'm trying to like do more things. And I'm also happy with the fact that I'm kind of leaving my comfort zone in terms of doing very minimal makeup. I'm going out these days, so I'm enjoying this all new me. So guys, if this is your first time here, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. If you're subscribed already, Thank you. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to share. Very important. And also, please, let's try to stay safe and stay active and stay sane. So I see you guys again. Take care of yourself and have a pleasant week. Bye.